Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So this is going to be the oil update. So we were having oil chart. Oil is dropping since hitting 119 and it is in a bearish trend. So if I'm gonna click on that button, so we are having that bearish wave. It's just going down. So if I'm gonna look at the updates, it's dropping significantly from that previous top. Right, and there I was expecting it to just continue to keep dragging lower all the way back to that 65 area. All right, so I was expecting it to just continue to keep dragging lower, but we have seen a huge daily correction over there, which also formed a continuation opportunity over there for the downside. All right, so this chart is telling us that this is quite old chart, July 6, 2022, and we are having copper over the oil. So copper was falling aggressively, significantly bearish out of the oil, and we can see over there that the copper was just simply leading us that oil also going to follow the copper, right? So copper has almost traced almost 61% of this previous bullish trend or bullish cycle, and oil is just going into that direction right now, just going after the 60 or 65 areas or 61% retracement of this whole bullish trend. Okay, so the logic behind that chart was that the copper was sending a strong signal that we are going to see significant slowdown in world economy or possible recession, and that's the reason copper was falling after having significant interest rate hikes from the Fed. Now oil is just simply going after that copper move. All right, so there we have seen the daily correction. So we were expecting, if you remember that I was expecting this daily correction to break out and continue to keep dragging lower, but price just went for a bigger correction. Here we can see that the price went for a daily correction. So if I'm going to look at the next chart, that was the correction. So price, held that previous top and started to continue to keep dragging lower. So 4-hour time frame was dropping. 4-hour time frame was dropping. Yeah, so possibility for that flat formation. All right, so why I was showing another push higher over there every time when I was posting. The reason is that there is still risk for the spike on the oil for upside, as we know that EU sanctions on Russian oil going to take place after 5 December, and we may see significant supply shortages in oil market. Okay, that can drive the oil aggressively higher. Right now, market is expecting that we are going to see oil, price cap from the EU on Russian oils, which is causing the oil to just trying to find that place where the price cap going to be from the EU. Yeah, so 60, 65 going to be the price. Even it can go lower than that 60 areas, right? But right now there is no confirmation from the EU what is going to be the price. So price market is just trying to find that area, that price, which is going to be the price cap. Okay, so as said, why I was showing that one more spike up, there is still a risk for that one more spike up, as if after sanctions on Russian oil from onward, from 5 December onward, can trigger the supply shortages, which can spike the price up. Right, for that we will talk about that, what to do. Okay, so right now price is just trying to go there where the price cap going to be from the EU on Russian oil. All right, and it is just simply heading into 60 or 65 areas. Okay, I'm still anticipating that the oil going to continue to keep dragging lower. There's no reason till market going to trigger the shortages, supply shortages, okay, then we may see a spike. So all these time frames for breaking lower, okay, that's the updated chart. We are still within that wave. Okay, this is bigger weekly chart. We are having crash, okay? So the crash which I was expecting was lower time frame for crash on oil. So crash is just coming over there. So price can drag up to these areas, that low 60 or 65. Okay, so it started to drop from 130 area. All right. So yeah, so that weekly chart is just telling us these are the charts. Okay, that's the chart. So the chart which I was talking about. So 61% retracement we have seen on copper. All right, copper was leading us, telling us that the oil gonna follow up. Why is that? Why oil is following the copper? Copper, is an industrial, assets or manufacturing, assets, and it is just simply telling us that there is going to be a significant slowdown in the world economy. Means that lower demand on oil. Okay, so falling aggressively, leading indications, and lagging move we are having on oil. So oil demand is falling. So 4-hour time frame was breaking and pushing lower. All right, and 4-hour time frame again broken. All these charts were setting up for a breakout. So we are having this flat formation possibility. Yeah, all these lower time frame was telling us that the cap was coming over there from the EU and price was under pressure. Right, and all these charts. So this simple contracting triangle was just setting up for breakout for the downside. All right, and this is the updated chart. So the price is just simply sitting over there trying to get a news what we are going to get from the EU side. So there is also a couple of more reasons which are driving the oil lower, and demand is just significantly falling from China, which is also causing the oil to continue to keep dragging lower. So it can continue to keep dragging lower all the way back to that low. As I said, 65 is the 65 is the price target. Okay, so in case if there is going to be a strong response from the Russia after having a price cap on Russian oil, let's say they are going to just simply shut the supply to the world oil market, all right, then that can spike. All right, so that can spike. So if that spike comes, then you are simply looking for oil to go back up within that bigger flat formation. Okay, we don't have any reason for that move right now. We may have some indication, some signs for that move after 5 December. Okay, but right now cap is coming and price is just correcting and keep dragging lower. Okay, and that's what you are looking, price to just keep dragging lower all the way 60-65 areas. All right, so if you're trying to catch the sell opportunities over there on the oil, just make sure you understand that you are looking to get into the market just for short term, not for longer term. Okay, because there is a risk, as I said, there is a risk for spike up back to the $100 mark. All right, so yeah, this is the daily time frame, looking for this to just simply continue to keep dragging lower all the way back to this previous low. All right, like copper chart has retrace 61% of that bullish trend. Okay, for 61% retracement is telling us that the oil can drag up to 50 mark. Right, so if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame right now, price is just simply correcting over there, and there is possibility that we may see another correction over there like that. Okay, like the previous one. Okay, that correction can form for next couple of days, and then again can break down. All right, so if we don't see that correction, and as I said, if spike is coming like this previous move, right, then you are looking it to go back up. Yeah, I'm not anticipating that move to happen. All right, I'm just anticipating that the price is going to continue to keep dragging lower. But in case if this kind of aggressive move is coming out over there, okay, then you are looking it to continue to keep pushing more higher. All right, so thank you. We'll see you back again in another analysis. Until then, bye.